Aloha! Hi, hi! How are y'all doing? I hope you guys can hear me alright. Welcome. This is Karma the Harmony in my room, just chilling and chatting with all of you. Okay? So, welcome. Let me take a quick look at my Twitter and post that I'm on live right now. Come by and chat with me. YouTube live link. Okay. Yep. And hashtag start live. Oh, I'm typing in the wrong language again. Sorry about that. 1 second, everyone. Start live. EN. Okay. And okay, interesting. Alright, it's posted. So I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. Okay, so feel free to just sit back and relax if you guys like to, chat along. I'm planning to do this every weekend, because I'm mostly free on the weekend compared to the weekdays. So yeah, and I love to chat with people as much as I can. So that's why I'm like here, so I could get used to me chatting along, how to hold a conversation with people. As funny as it sounds, actually, like, gosh, because in the public and stuff, oh my gosh, public speaking is such a anxiety. And then I'm like, okay, it's alright. But yeah, that's why I'm planning to do this now and get used to this chat and talk as I go on. Yes, feel free to those of you joining to comment on the stuff. There might be slightly delay, but I could read the chat comments after, so yeah, feel free to do that. Thank you so much for those of you joining and your time. Alright, so what can I talk about? Like, there's a couple of things I could talk about, but yeah, talking about myself. Well, as you can see, my avatar is from Reality app. I don't know how many of you guys use that app. I'm pretty sure most of my friends that join sometimes and talk to me is from Reality. Yeah, Reality can make like a wonderful cute avatar like this. I really like mine. It's like it's like it's like it's getting along to something that I like, and I appreciate it so much to what I could get. It's so cute. But yeah, well, to be honest, there's like so much things that I want to get, but this is what I'm settled with. This is the Karma the Harmony. But depending on the events and stuff, I may be changing slightly different from my avatar. Probably my hair and eye, and maybe this hair clip. Most likely this hair clip and this cheek marks won't change as much. But the hair, the clothes, these wings and accessories, that might change depending on the occasions. Like Christmas, I want to wear Christmas stuff instead of this mermaid, because if I'm like, I don't know, during like winter season, and if I'm wearing this mermaid outfit, everybody gonna be like looking at me like, Karma, it's gonna be super duper cold. Why are you wearing that? I'm gonna get sick. I'm like, that is so true. But if you guys didn't pick it up, I am from the island of Hawaii. It's nice and cozy over here. throughout the year. Although there are days like I was like, oh my gosh, it's so chilly, and then my mainland friends are always like scolding me, say, what do you mean it's chilly? It's like it's a paradise right there. And I'm sorry, I've been living here for a very long time. Even the little temperature change, it's freezing for me. Oh my gosh, it's freezing. Like I need to wear a jacket. Like you might see like in the main part of the island, Waikiki, the tourists like all wearing like short pants and like t-shirts. Maybe some of them in like bikinis because they want to go to the beach and stuff, and they're like totally fine with it. And then I'm like there in Waikiki with my hoodie, long sleeve, long pants. Like if I'm going to like a little colder area, some tourist looks at me like, aren't you hot? Nah, I'm freezing. Oh my gosh. But you know, that's me. Anywho. Yeah, so so that's me all the time. So yeah, depending on the occasion, I might want to change like the avatar's outfit. You might see me like I'm planning like, oh, maybe for like if I happen to figure out how to display my gaming screen and stuff, I would love to put my gamer outfit on. I have a gamer hair that Reality just recently came up with the cat ear headphones, and it's adorable. I'm like, God, I was obsessed with it. And yes, I would definitely like wear those kind of things depending on the occasion. So I don't know. I'm thinking of like the next event that may come up. So what is the next event? Cause Easter just passed. Like if it was Easter, I would have worn the Easter bunny ears. What else is coming up? It's April 15th. Is there anything in May? I don't know if there's anything in May. I wonder. May, well, in Hawaii, if you think about May and stuff, we have something called, the first day of May is called May Day, is a Lay Day. We call it May Day / Lay Day, where everybody gather around. Sometimes like to cherish the lays. Lays, if you don't know, it's like a bunch of flowers put connected with strings, and it's like a flower necklace around our neck. And yeah, each flower represents people. So you know, it's lei represent the connection of people, bonds and stuff. So yeah, it's a very special day for us where people gather and we just appreciate. Like some school does like a grade level performances where families can watch. It's like a big show that they host in schools. For like a couple of them, it's like a great gathering, entertainment, hangout. Yeah, so I only can think about that. But what else? What else can I think in May? I mean, another May thing that I could think about is Boys' Day, right? May 5th is a Boys' Day, because I know there was a Girls' Day in March 3rd. It could also mean as Children's Day, but I don't know. I mean, March 3rd is considered as Girls' Day. Why can't boys have the special day, right? So, yeah, with that being said, that's another thing I could think about May. Another, like, I had this conversation with someone today saying like, is May a spring or summer? I think it's still a spring, but I don't know. I don't have seasons here, so I can't tell. I'm too It's like I'm not quite sure. There is no season at my place to tell me enough information that if May is considered as spring or summer. Let me know. It's like if you guys are like, Karma, it's summer, or Karma, it's spring. Cause I'm not gonna know. It'll be good to know, not gonna lie. Yeah. What else? Oh my goodness. I feel like I hear knocks at my new place, and it kind of considers me kind of gave me a like I keep looking at that direction where I hear the knock, and I'm like, I hope that's not the major. Oh yo, me living with a ghost? No, I'm pretty sure it's just upstairs and downstairs and stuff, or my neighbors, possible. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just heard a rooster calling. If you didn't know, there's a lot of like wild rooster on the island of Oahu. That's the island that I live in. Oh my gosh, every morning I'm waking up to the calls, and it's interesting because one calls like really nearby, and I could hear like from far away another rooster calls, and I'm like, dang, they're calling like, how far away are it? And I wonder like what they're talking, I'm like, what are those calls mean? Oh my gosh. But I wonder, like, definitely wonder, like, I wonder what it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to use these emotes as much as I can sometimes, because I totally forget that, oh, this is not like capture taking, so like my arm doesn't move until I physically reach out and then like do the waves and bless. And this is my favorite one, which is a heart. But the thinking one happens to be very short. Never mind, it wasn't short as I thought it would be. That's me. Oh my gosh, that's totally me. Anywho, sorry about my stupidity, everyone. I appreciate. Am I off? I hope you guys can hear me. Was I off all the time? No. Wait. I don't know. It's hard to tell because sometimes when I don't have chats and stuff, I can't tell if I'm off. Like, is my mic working fine? It looks like it's working fine. Okay, I thought my mic wasn't moving for a second. Before I start to check, oh my gosh, I'm like always like out of it. I'm always out of what I need to do. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I gotta prepare. And then when it happens, I'm gonna turn this on, and I turn this on, and then later on I'm like, did I turn this on? Huh. As you can tell, I'm still a newbie from here. I'm so newbie. Oh my gosh. I mean, I appreciate those of you joining because I could see the numbers going up. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it so much. And yes, I hope you guys are having a great day or great night wherever you are. Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Yeah, so what else do I recently happened to me? Like, you know, these kind of things, they were like, oh, you should think about it before you come on stage. But sometimes I want to talk about something like I came up at the moment. I don't like to plan things like ahead of time, and then I realized, oh, hold on, I actually don't remember anything. It's like I prepared for this. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I decided to just wing things, yeah, here and there, right? I mean, this morning I also I peeked out the room, and then I see like so much people walking around with their dogs, and we're like, that's cute. Talking about dogs, do you guys have pets, or do you guys want certain like pets or animals? Because before I came here, I actually watched this video of like a person who's taking care of her fish, snails, and she was like talking about why she was making her fish starve for a month or so, because she had to go to a trip and stuff. And I was like, oh, interesting, I never knew about that. And then like, wow, she takes care of like her fishes like really, really well. Oh my gosh, like I can't explain, like, oh my gosh. When I had the fish, which I did when I was young, I had a goldfish. I did not take care of them as well, I would say. But here's the thing, I was still a child, so it was all up to my parents to take care of it. Like, I just fed them whenever I felt like. I was like, oh, I want to feed them, and I just sprinkled the flakes in, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're eating it. I also had a turtle when I at my grandma's house, and then when there was like when I saw the turtle, I love to feed the turtle so much, but like when you sprinkle them, the turtle doesn't want to eat it. So, but funny thing about this turtle, I call him Pakkun, because he likes to. So when I put my finger against the glass or something, the glass on the tank and stuff, the turtle sees it, and then he does this. Like he opens his mouth and he's like if he's about to bite my fingers. So yeah, so that's why I call him Pakkun, because like he's always trying to bite my finger, like Pakkun, Pakkun, Pakkun. So yeah, that's why like when I feed him, like there's food floating on the water and he doesn't want to eat it, but I put my finger against the glass, and then Pakkun is like always like, and then trying to bite my finger. But at the same time, when he bites it, I purposely put my finger where the food is, so he's technically eating the food while he was just trying to bite my finger. So yeah, that would be something that, those are like the pets that I could think about. Will I ever get another pet? I don't know. I actually don't have confidence in myself where I could get any pets, like take care of pets, because as much as like I love animals and stuff, first of all, I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of myself. Sometimes like it's kind of karma. I don't know if you can take care of yourself. Like some people look at me like, Karma, are you okay? Kind of stuff. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, I need to be careful with animals, because that's another person that you have to take care of, and or another creature that you have to be taking care of. And then what else? Another thing is I like to travel. because I love to travel as much as like I like being at home and like doing these kind of things like streams and stuff. I like to stay at home, and then once in a while I would love to go to travel and have fun and stuff. So yeah, I don't think I could take care of it like animal. Like who's gonna be like doggy sitting or kitty sitting or fish sitting? I don't know what are they called. Is that what they're called? Like while I take care of them. While I take care of them. While I'm away from them, you know? And then so yeah, that's probably why I think I'm gonna just stay with just myself at home and then streaming and chatting with all of you. That's a total blessing to me, and that's definitely something that I enjoy. What else? Well, that's enough about pets. If you guys have anything about pets, or like these are like kind of pets, like interesting pets, like oh, chinchilla. I have chinchilla. Like I actually know only one person who have a chinchilla. Another one, like sometimes I don't know. Like I see some unique pets here and there, and yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Like on the comment below, feel free to let me know what kind of pets you guys would like to have and stuff. Cause that would be very interesting. Like, oh, this is like my dream pet. Like it could get crazy. I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't think of anything. I want a pet dragon. That would be cool. I mean, the closest thing you could get is probably the lizard. Certain kind of lizard look like a dragon. What else? Well, that was my pet talk. I hope that was interesting enough. I don't know. I'm just babbling about random stuff, so that's totally me. That's why. What else? Well, not gonna lie, as much as I like pets, since I cannot get them, I have a bunch of dolls at my house. Oh my gosh, I have like so much plushies and dolls just to make myself feel like, I don't know, not lonely, I would say. Because, you know, we're all social creatures. You might think me as kind of weird person, but I enjoy talking to my stuffed animals whenever I feel like. So yeah, that would be something that I would be doing. Yeah, I have a bunch of plushies that I can't get rid of. They're too adorable. Well, you know, so here's the thing, like I still remember learning, because like I know like humans are like social creatures and stuff. I was like told that sometimes like if you are like, I don't know how many of you watch Alvin and Chipmunk. What is it? I can't remember the most recent one. Like the last movie or something, when they get to the deserted island or something. There's a girl who's there, and then she's talking to like a, I don't know, basketball? Was it basketball with the Google like with the eyes on it, like fake eyes, like Google eyes on it, and then she's having a conversation with them, and then that's what we had to do to survive in real life and stuff, if you guys didn't know. So yeah, I was like, because I talk so much with my stuffed animals, like when I feel lonely, like I don't know. Hey, Mr. Bunny. It's like, good morning. How are you doing? And stuff. It's like, I just woke up. And stuff. Like some weird things like that. That's me. So some weird things like that. So if I happen to do that, I would definitely survive on the deserted island, even though there's no one. I would be probably like sitting on the deserted island, and I'm talking to a coconut. Hi, Mr. Coconut. How are you doing today? Man, it's like, did you fell from that tree or this tree? How long did it take you to grow this big? Anyways, oh yeah. I mean, coconut is very important thing at our island. It can be used as our food. It could be used as our like tapa, which is a clothing. Yeah, like they could weave it and make mattress. They could weave it to make, many things like ropes. That is very important for survival and stuff. Like coconut will be never wasted on my island. I don't think so. And not gonna lie, like our coconut dessert, like haupia. Oh, like it's like a, what is that called? It's like a jelly. Jelly. I don't know how to say. Like a jello kind of things, I would say. Haupia is a jello kind of thing with coconut flavor. That one is delicious. Oh my gosh, I can't get obsessed. Stop obsessing with it. It's so good. It's like if I go to Hawaiian luau and stuff, where they have like lau lau, kalua pork, like diced tomatoes, like lomi salad. Is that what it's called? I can't remember now. But like those kind of things, the first thing that I would definitely enjoy is haupia. Like haupia is definitely the go-to. If you guys have a chance to, I would definitely recommend trying out. This is a haupia that I would like for you guys to try. There is a place called Ted's Bakery, and they create like pies. Like they make pie. They're known for like subs, sandwiches too, but they're also known for like their famous pies and stuff. Ted's Bakery, they used to have it at the grocery stores and stuff, but right now, as much as I know, it might be the only location, I think, in Kailua, their original location. Like that's where they only sell. So, but their chocolate haupia pie, oh my god, that was I love those pies more than like I don't know, any pie I tasted. Not gonna lie, like I love, don't get me wrong, I love like apple pie, blueberry pie, cherry pies, pumpkin pies. I don't know, like there's so much pies that I like any kind of sweets I would enjoy, but out of those pies, chocolate haupia, wow, was amazing. Talking about food, let me know what your guys' favorite food is. Let me think about my favorite food. Like I could talk about food like all day if I want to, but I'm like, as you can tell, like I love to eat. I love to eat, I love to sleep, I love to sing, I love to dance and stuff. So, what else? I love to. So my favorite food is, I don't know if you consider it as a food. I like to. It's more like drink / food, I guess. If you were like one of my earlier followers on, I don't know, Twitter, I guess, Twitter or Instagram, maybe you might see it. My favorite food or drink all the time, boba always makes my day. Oh my gosh, I can't obsess with like milk tea bobas or bubble tea, whatever you guys call it. Like any of those are like, oh, such a blessing to my days. Oh my gosh, there's so many places now, which makes me really happy that I could get those things. Because before that, it only used to be during events and stuff. I see people have a banner that say bubble tea or something like that, and then I order them, and then it's like at the booth and stuff. So they're not like professional, you know what I mean? It's just the occasional thing that they host a booth. So if you don't know about bobas, if you put it inside a pot for too long and you don't stir them, they stick. They stick like a clump. I still remember one time that I actually got a bubble tea when I was like, before there was like any like boba places, like boba stores, like Tasty, Mr. T, Infinity, what else are there? Tea Presso. There's a lot of Tiger Sugar, Ali's. What else are there? Mr. T. No, I already said Mr. T. I don't know. There's a lot of places. Yeah. Oh, Top Tea. Yes, Top Tea is another one. Cloud 7. Yeah, there's tons this like right now. So yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Pop my lips. But yeah, but before those stores, and then tapioca, boba became the huge boom. Yes, booth, and they said, oh, bubble tea, and I got those bubble tea, and then you don't know how many times I used the straw to like get the bobas, and then it's all clumped together, so like it's not coming through the straws at all, and like I'm literally to, oh my god, it's not coming out, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not coming out. But like the chewy taste of boba and tapioca, oh my gosh, I love them so much though. But yeah, not gonna lie, I'm like, oh gosh, this work. And then when sometimes like it's like really stick together, that I'm like, oh my god. I'm trying to breathe in so much that when I'm like breathing in so hard that it finally comes out, I'm like choking on the tapioca, like oh my gosh. So yeah, that's me like when I was young and there was no boba places at all. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then other food. Yeah, feel free to comment below, or yeah, comment in chat if you guys are in live. What kind of foods like do you guys like? Cause I'll be like, if there is like a culture food that I didn't know about, I would love to know about it. Like, oh my gosh, let me check those out. Like culture foods are always like interesting to me. It's like, how does that one taste? I want to try it. Because, you know, there's so much cultures over here, but what I'm most familiar with is definitely Asian foods. And then other than that, probably yeah, like Hawaiian food definitely I'm familiar with, because I do try them on the occasions. But other than that, I cannot think about. Yeah, definitely like Asian foods and Hawaiian food I'm very familiar. And then by the meaning of Asian food, probably like Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Filipino, Vietnamese. I think those are like the major ones that I'm familiar with. I mean, there is some other cultures that I could think of on top of my head, like Mexican food, Italian food. But there may be, I wouldn't say I will be familiar as much as Asian food. There is tons of Asian food that I don't know as well, but I think I know more than, I could say I know more than Italian or the European culture side, or like the Mexican, or like, African, and like, that's, other than Asian culture. I think I know quite a lot. Enough. But if you have a food like, hey Karma, do you know this food? I would love to know it, and I will search it if there is available on this island. Talking about another food. Oh my gosh, this been like a food talk. Cause like the food that came up to my mind was the shaved ice. Shaved ice, if you guys don't know, it's like technically what the name sounds like. It's like a shaved ice, and then you could have a different kind of syrup on top of it. And my go-to is definitely like some kind of like fruity flavors, like lychee, mango. That would be my two go-to, like lychee, mango. Depending on my feeling, I might change it up a little bit, like pineapple, strawberry, banana, like those kind of like other fruit and stuff. But lychee and not banana, lychee and mango, yeah, definitely. Like if it's like the first shave ice place that I'm going to, I will try those first. I don't know. And then like now, shave ice has been very, very unique in a way. Like the toppings are so unique. I know they, as I said, I'm a boba person, so they put tapioca on it, which is amazing. Another thing is like the mochi balls. Like they have like this mochi depending on like which shave ice place you go to, and then you could put the, is it condensed milk? Yeah, condensed milk on top of it. Some places have like soft serve on top of the shave ice, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, I was like, shave ice and soft serve, like it's like a float. Oh, it's so good. What else? Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you, fun fact about Hawaii, depending on which island you go to, how we call stuff could be a little bit different, which is very interesting. Like, as I said, I said shave ice. On my island, I only hear shave ice. You say, can we go get shave ice? But from what I heard, if you go to the Big Island, because I only went on Big Island once, and then I didn't go as a trip. I just went there for some event I needed to participate in. So yeah, if you go to like Big Island, which is also known as the island of Hawaii, that's the largest island that we have on our state. If you go there and you ask for shave ice, it's actually called ice shave. It's like not too different, but they flip-flop the words. But still, like depending on the island, it's slightly different. So instead of saying let's get shave ice, they're gonna say can we get ice shave, which feels very weird for me. Like, not gonna lie, because I've been used to calling it as shaved ice because it's a shaved ice, and then people say it's ice shave because it's the ice that is being shaved. It makes sense though. It makes sense both ways. But at the same time, I'm like, when I had to say ice shaved, it feels weird. I don't know. Tell me if there's a unique food that you guys only call it on yourself in the chat or something. I would love to read those. And yeah, shave ice or ice shave? Which one would you guys rather say? Let me know. Well, that was enough with food talk, I guess. Yeah, shave ice or ice shave? Wow. Yeah. The food is always amazing. Talking about food, after we get the food, usually people in Hawaii, yeah, like majority of us will go home to eat, but there is like few of us, like including myself, who likes to eat outside, like a picnic, near the beach, or maybe take it to hike and stuff. So yeah, our island is blessed with like amazing what should I say, amazing like nature, I would say. Sorry, I was looking for the right word to say. The nature, and there's ocean on one side and then there's mountain on the other side. So yeah, that's how we tell direction. So I don't know how you guys tell, like, oh, this is north, east, south, west, like, oh, to go to here you had to go north, kind of stuff. For us, we tell direction, like for me on this island on Oahu or something, we tell by location. So like you gotta keep walking to the Eva side. There's a place called Eva, and then we just face that direction and walk. Or I would say, like, if it's the opposite direction, I would say you gotta go to Hawaii Kai. Yeah, like Hawaii Kai, sorry, Hawaii Kai. And then they will face that direction and start walking. And then another thing that we say is Makai and Mauka. What is that? Makai is technically the ocean side, and Mauka is technically the mountain side. So like if you guys ask a direction and then it's towards the ocean side, I was like, oh, you just have to keep walking to the Makai side and turn left there, kind of stuff. And then, or like if it's mountain side, oh, keep going to the I was in Makai again. Mauka side, keep going to the Mauka side and then turn to the right next. Okay, and then yeah, that's what I would say. So there's like wherever you stand on this island, I'm pretty sure you can either see the mountain or ocean, unless you're surrounded by buildings. So yeah, the ocean is nice. Like we're known for our beaches, not gonna lie. So our beaches are the huge thing. I think many of you, if you come as a vacation here, you guys know the Waikiki beach. There's also like many tons of beaches, like a beautiful beach like Turtle Bay, where you can, if you're lucky, which most likely, because every time I go there you will see the turtles, the honu that we call. Yes. And if you're lucky enough, there is also monk seals. They're adorable. The monk seals are so adorable. Oh, but yeah, just letting you guys know, these creatures, sea creatures, if you see them on the bay, yeah, you can take pictures or videos, but you're not supposed to go really close to them or pet them, okay? Like they're precious creatures that we cherish. And like monk seal, although they look adorable, they could be very protective on their beings, so they could attack people. So it's kind of dangerous. So if you see like, if you go to like Hawaii with your children or something, yeah, make sure the children doesn't get too close to these sea creatures. Yeah, as much as I want to like pet the honu and stuff, I had to make sure that I will control my emotions, and I just like, okay, I would just admire their beauty from here. Yeah, so with that being said, yeah, so we have so much beaches. Couple of things that I know about the beach is like, there is like many beaches. First thing, like, you want to see how good the beach is looking at the sand. Like, I like to look at the sand first. Like, as much as I like to stare at the beach, I don't like those rough sand. Like, that's when the corals that becomes the sand is like very rough and big. It kind of it's like not pointy. I am when I had to like step on those, like, what is it, those sand, and it hurts. I can't walk all the time, so that's why I'm like, I want to be at another beach. And then usually like at another beach, it's usually the beach that I like have like super soft and super duper pure white sands. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. It means it has like a, I don't know, for me, I feel like that's like a really nice waves, because that's how like the corals would be like washed up on the shores and stuff. It's like super silky, silky sand, which is amazing. And yeah, another thing, well, I talk about Makai, I could talk about Mauka. I love Mauka. Like, as much as I like to, I love the beach, I love mountains even more. Like, I'm definitely like, I would love to go to a hike trails more than going to the beaches. The reason, it's so beautiful. Like, the nature that we surround ourselves with, it's like the green is so nourishing and it gives me so much life. So like when I'm walking through the hike and stuff, I get to see our precious flowers, really unique trees, and sometimes like there's two type of trails always. There's also like there's always one with the waterfall, like you get to see the waterfall in the mountains, and there's always another trail that goes up on the mountain. That trail that goes up on the mountain, so you could see the site of the island. The very easy ones, that if you guys come on this island and then just want to get the site views or something, like views, I mean, the very popular one is definitely Diamond Head. Like, although there is some restrictions, so you have to like pay for the hike and stuff, definitely is the popular place. If you like to like do the sightseeing and you want to work out, Coco Head, that was a killer for me, not gonna lie. That's always a killer for me when I had to go to climb a Coco Head or like Coco Head hike. It's like the trail itself is a rail, like the plantation rail, I think, that became a stairs, like the rail that became the stairs, and you just climb up that. The one thing that is really tough about this one is it's one straight trail up to the Coco Head, and then there's hardly any trees around. So if you go on a really good day, like a sunny day, yeah, make sure you bring a water bottle, because I don't want you guys fainting. So make sure you keep yourself hydrated and doing those kind of things. Another thing might be Yeah, those are like the sightseeing. If you like to go see a waterfall and stuff, there's different kind of like very beautiful waterfall places, but the one that is very popular that I know a lot of people go is Manoa Fall. Manoa Fall is very easy, simple to do, and then you just have to go like follow the path, and then yeah, you see the fall like after, how long did it took? It didn't take that long, like maybe 30 minutes. This is me not running or doing anything. I'm just walking, like strolling around. And one thing that is super good about Hawaii's trail is I think one good thing is that creatures that you meet, they're not too bad. Like the biggest thing that you might have to watch out for might be maybe bugs, but or insects, I would say. But we don't have snakes. Yeah, we are not supposed to have snake on this island. We don't have snakes. Like we don't have those wild cats, I would say, wild cats. Yeah, because I know like sometimes like I'm watching like YouTube and stuff, and people encounter wild animals that they had to like back off and stuff. Yeah, we don't have like, I don't know, bears. I hope not. I never saw bear on this island. Yeah, so those, like, I feel safe going on these trails and stuff. One thing that you have to be careful of is but like when it rains and stuff. As I said, it's Mauka. Mauka can be near the valleys, like valleys and mountains. When, not gonna lie, I like was raised at one of the valleys. Like, yes, I was raised wherever you live. Technically, there's a lot of valleys. So in the valleys, you have to understand, compared to Waikiki, it rains like crazy. Like it rains, it's always raining. Whereas like I look down to the Waikiki side, it's always sunny. Probably because they're so far away from the mountains that clouds actually like spreads out by the time they reach towards the ocean. So yeah, that's one thing about it. So when you go to the trails, and then in the early mornings or the day before, the night before, if it rains, it could be a little bit slippery. So make sure that you have like really comfortable shoes, and maybe like a clothes that you don't mind getting dirty, just in case that you slipped and you fall into a muddy puddle. Also, please be careful if you're walking really close to the cliff, because sometimes you kind of have to. Luckily, some of the trails does have rails, or like the ropes, I will say, to help people from like slip off from it, because I hope not, yeah, those kind of things doesn't happen. But just be careful on the slippery areas. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of like things like Waikiki and stuff, they have like this place, like sidewalk that is very slippery when it rains. So I'm like, why did you make it out of this material? It's fancy and I love it. It's like beige colored, like sand-ish color, but still, it's like danger, careful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but let me know in the chat, are you a Mauka person or Makai person? Mountain or ocean? Or another way to say is hikers or swimmers? Yeah. I'm definitely tipping on to hiker side. I love looking at the island, and then you don't know how many times I go to my friends and I would be like walking up, and then I took a picture of myself on the top of them, the last part of the hike, like on top of the mountain, and I take a selfie with all those background of like cities and ocean side, and then I tell them like, hey, guess what? I have the high ground. Yeah, so that would be me. So with that being said, oh wow, I've been talking for quite a long time. I might keep it like very short stream as much as possible. So I'm gonna start off small. So I'm gonna be starting off with maybe like an hour a week. So yes. So thank you so much. I might have to end I will end this chat stream soon. Yeah. I hope that as you can see, there were few people who came in. I could see that, and I appreciate those of you who came in because you guys are such amazing people. But unfortunately, there's no comments, so I guess I have some shy shines today. It's okay. That's totally fine. So I hope like as I do this, I will have a couple people coming in and having a chat with me. And I hope that some of my things that I talked about on this chat is something very interesting in your case. If not, in the comment below, like remember this will be a chat that you could rewatch all over again. So if there's like, Karma, tell me about this about your island, or like, Karma, do you know about this? Feel free to comment below, and I would love to read it and maybe consider it for next time's stream. So yeah, I'm planning to do this every week from now on, probably at around the same time on like 8 p.m. HST. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and 皆さん来てくれてありがとうございます。Yes, I could also speak Japanese. So 日本語の方でしたら、コメント欄で、日本語のカルマちゃんこういうことを教えてって、ハワイのこういういいところを教えてとかありましたら聞いてください。絶対そういうことをちょっと調べたり、自分が知ってることを教えられたらいいなと思いますので、そういうことがありましたらいつでも教えてください。Thank you. Okay, so it's been an hour now since I started to talk, so I will start heading out. So thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it, and thank you for listening until here. I appreciate very, very much, and I really enjoyed chatting like this. And yeah, with that being said, it's so sad to see everyone go, but until we meet again, ahui ho, mahalo, thank you, bye bye.